Okay, this here probate court thing is a fraudulent probate court thing. It proves corruption at some type of level in the horizons. And there was another probate court thing that happened because New Horizons, so it's just as fraudulent as this one. Now, last court probate thing I had took place because New Horizons. That one was things were made up about me in that probate court in that court document that caused probate court to happen in the first place. And all I have to do is get a copy of that and get a video of the hearing to prove it. That's all I need. Have a lawyer get me a copy of it and I prove it. That's all I've ever. Now, this is the first one that ever came up. Now, check this out. In the probate court of Harris County, state of Georgia, New Horizons behavioral health practitioner. Now, here's me, Clarence Shaw, responding. Involuntary outpatient treatment. Notice of rights to respondent. This notice of rights is to let you know that the provider listed as the petitioner believes you should continue to receive treatment involuntary and that legal steps have been started to require you to receive such treatment. This notice supplies information about your rights concerning this process. Provide this notice a copy of the certificate recommending involuntary treatment that has been filed in the court by the petitioner, giving the reasons why the doctor psychiatrist you need to continue in treatment. The court will hold a hearing to decide whether you should be ordered to continue to have treatment. You'll be notified date, time, and locations and locations notice of hearing. Now, the last one I got, I was notified shit. I never received one. I should receive one. I should be given one. I was never given one. Anyway, at the hearing, you have a right to a lawyer. If you cannot pay for one or do not hire your own lawyer, the court will appoint one for you. Now, I have a hard time getting a lawyer. Because every time I try to get a lawyer, my roommate steals my accounts and destroys my accounts. So I can't get a lawyer. Sounds suspicious, don't it? You may refuse appointment of a lawyer, but you must do so in writing. However, even if you choose to have a lawyer represent you, the court may choose to appoint a standby attorney to answer questions you may have about the process and or guardian item to advocate your best interests. Provided with notice as a copy of your individualized treatment recovery service plan. This plan has been developed to meet your treatment needs. The plan also has been filed in the court. Your representative or guardian ad a right to receive a copy of your individual treatment of your individual treatment recovery service plan. They may get one by contacting Dr. Catherine Batillo, PhD. There's her phone number. You have the right to be examined by a doctor of your choice at your expense. That doctor can also send an individual treatment recovery service plan to court to know what he or she thinks what your treatment needs. She states what are your treatment needs. Of your individual treatment cover, okay. New Horizons behavioral health practitioner. Oh, okay. Horizons Behavioral Health Petitioner. Clarence Young responding invited treatment outpatient. Bill of Rights. Present to 537-39284 and fair hearing to determine whether the respondent should be ordered to receive involuntary outpatient treatment shall be held on the 9th day of January 2024 at 10 o'clock a.m. in the court of the Probate Court of Harris County, 102 North College Street, Hamilton, Georgia, 31811. Following Uniform Probate Court Rule 11, in the court's discretion, this hearing may be held as a virtual event, and some or all participants may appear by video conference. Contact the court if you would like to appear virtually or if you have any other questions. If the court decides you may participate virtually, the court will provide you with an appropriate video conference link and login information. You must attend the hearing or waive the hearing in writing. The person can help you with transportation. The practitioner can help you with transportation, or if the court allows you to attend the court for a video conference, a way to appear by video conference. Damn. A way to appear by video conference. If you do not attend a hearing, the court may order you to be taken into custody and brought to court, or hospitalized, evaluated, and treated. This 22nd day research may... Now you see, now this is illegal because I have no legal guardian. I'm not a ward of any state. But see, it's giving me a legal guardian. It's making me the ward of the state. That's wrong. I'm not even crazy. I passed a insanity test. That's legal as fuck. My civil rights are being violated. So I contact Georgia Advocacy, and Georgia Advocacy whoops New Horizons' ass. And they get at me, Georgia Advocacy tries to kill federal funding to New Horizons forever. Now, Clarence Sean responded. DOB March 2nd setting. Petition to determine need or involuntary outpatient treatment. Petitioner through authorized designate Thomas. Can't pronounce that. Files this petition to determine need for involuntary outpatient treatment and shows the court as follows. The petitioner is a duly authorized designee for a facility that is also a community mental health center as defined by. You see what I'm saying? Now I'm saying if it could put me in a crazy house, place for mentally insane, that shall never happen to me. Because I'm not crazy. So, as facility practitioner has standing, another thing, all I have to do is take a sanity test. Proven. Ain't fucking sane. Now, I can get Doctor on Demand, one of these other outlets, to do a sanity test of me. I get other outlets, online outlets, to do a sanity test of me. Get better help to do a sanity test of me. I should be out in a heartbeat. I get Georgia Advocacy to do a sanity test of me. Be out in a heartbeat. It's all victory. As a facility practitioner has standing to file this action under to request a full and fair hearing to determine the respondent's need for involuntary outpatient treatment. Respondent is found in Muskogee County, specifically 239 Blanchard Avenue, Pine Mountain, Georgia. The court has jurisdiction and venue as proper. Based on professional opinion of evaluator Catherine Patillo, who conducted an examination of respondent, is a mentally ill person requiring involuntary treatment as defined by. That's bullshit. She never could determine whether I was legally sane or not. She can't determine where I should be in involuntary. That's a bullshit goddamn fucking lie. And she could lose her license as a psychiatrist over it. I guarantee I can make this bitch lose a goddamn license. Conducted as voluntary respondent and mentally ill person requiring involuntary treatment as involuntary. Requiring involuntary treatment as defined by hell that is. Specifically the evaluation found. A respondent is capable of surviving safely in the community with available resources or supervision from family, friends or others. In the probate court, Harris County, state of Georgia. New Horizons behavioral health petitioner, Clarence Dewitt respondent. Participation determined need for voluntary outpatient treatment. Petitioner through authorized designee Thomas files a petition to determine need for voluntary outpatient treatment. That's where I got that. B. Respondent is in need of treatment to prevent further disability or deterioration that would result in dangerous to self or others. Well, that's bullshit. There's no evidence of that shit. Respondent current mental state. No rise is quick as goddamn fucking. I've proven it. Respondent current mental status or the nature of his or her illness limit, at least I will prove it. Limit his or her illness. Respondent's current mental status or the nature of his or her illness limits to negates his or her ability to make an informed decision to seek voluntary or to comply with recommended treatment. The evaluation findings are reflected in the certificate recommending involuntary outpatient treatment filed with and attached to this petition. Outpatient treatment is available, and involuntary outpatient treatment is the least restrictive alternative to meet the respondent's needs in the community. Petitioner prepared an individual treatment service recovery plan and is filed with attached to this petition. The following persons, however, are designated as respondents' personal representatives. Marion Young. Now, this is another fake out. Marion Young is my sister, and she is not my legal guardian. This here is it's as good as saying Mary Young's my legal guardian. She is not my legal guardian. She does not represent me. She don't even goddamn fuck about me. If she was representing me from legal guardian, she is the legal guardian the world has ever known. This is bullshit. So this bullshit immediately. The woman thinks I should be tied in the horizons for the rest of my life. She don't even think I should have a military ID so I can get medication to take care of myself. She don't even think I should have a driver's license. I shouldn't be driving. So, what the fuck? Why would a legal guardian not want you to have military IDs so you can get your own medication so you're normal as human being, so you're sane? This woman wants me to be insane. She wants me to be crazy as a June bug. She don't want me to have medication I can get so I'm legally sane. So, what kind of bullshit is this goddamn fucking shit? Don't want me to have a driver's license. So, what's to do? Walk for the rest of my goddamn fucking life? Relationship or capacity, sister. Another thing, she don't think her ass should be on the Horizons care. She don't think her son should be on the Horizons care. She don't think my mother should be on the Horizons care. My sister is mentally ill. She has a mental problem. She's bipolar. She refuses to take her medication. I take my goddamn fucking medication when I can. The rest has had a shitty history giving me my goddamn fucking medication. So I should take my own goddamn fucking medication on my own. So I don't have a problem taking my goddamn medication. I can take my medication. I want to take my goddamn motherfucking medication. So yeah. P.O. Box 647, Hamilton, Georgia 31811. Well, that's not my P.O. Box. That died a long time ago. Somebody was some crooked motherfucker. My roommate, he stole my keys to that P.O. Box. He sabotaged the P.O. Box. And started stealing my mail at that goddamn fucking P.O. Box. So I gave that P.O. Box the fuck up. I got P.O. Box in Pine Mountain, Georgia instead. So P.O. Box 647 is dead to me. I don't need it. Fuck that goddamn P.O. Box. Address and telephone number. That's not my goddamn telephone number. And I mean, it was my sister's telephone number, though. For what it's worth. Address, telephone number. And after a diligent search, Press Sister was unable to secure 2 representatives for the respondent. Therefore, petition requests this appointment of a guardian and legal items, whatever, in accordance with by the probate court or respondent county of residence. With the assistance of the probate court where this action is pending, of course, are different. Respondents' income assets are insufficient to afford a lawyer and delay the expenses of the hearing. Wherefore, the petition request is false. At least 10 days prior to hearing, serve respondent with this partition. Response notice for rights. It's different representing involuntary treatment. And he has some involuntary treatment service recovery plan. Also serve the respondent's personal representative as required by law. A full and fair hearing by conducted as provided. And not later than 30 days have to file the petition. That in the event that there are less than 2 individuals designated as respondents, personal representatives, the appointed probate court appoint a guardian item for the respondent. Well, I got a fix for that. Chief Ed Reese and Sheriff Julie Hayes could be my representatives. Because my mother and sister are shitty representatives. So Chief Ed Reese and Sheriff Julie Hayes will be my representatives. Always. They'll represent me. That the court finds respondent is in need of involuntary outpatient treatment for a period that not to exceed 1 year. The court appointment the court appointed lawyer to represent the respondent. That the court made findings of fact and conclusions law in support of as of such order. Grant order relief the court deems just and fair. Respectfully submitted by the attorney and practitioner state. Verification. Georgia Muskogee County personally appeared before me. The understate who states an oath that the facts here set forth in the foregoing petition to determine the need for involuntary outpatient treatment are true and correct to the best of their knowledge or belief. Catherine Tiller, PhD. Sworn, subscribed before 15th day of December 2020. 2023. Notary Public. My commissioner expires. Catherine Thomas, Muskogee County, Georgia. Commissioner expires. Notary Public, October 2026. Verification. Georgia Muskogee County personally appeared before me. Personally appeared before me. The undersigned who states on oath that the facts set forth in the foregoing petition to determine need for voluntary outpatient treatment are true and correct to the best of their knowledge or ability. Capitello, PhD. Sworn to be scribed before me. 15 days, December 2020. Catherine Patillo. Now, that's another thing. Now, I have my stepbrother, Chief Ferris. He's my stepbrother. I love him, but he is my stepbrother. My adopted sister, my stepsister, Sheriff Jewel Hayes. I love her, but she's my stepsister. You ever see The Mandalorian? Where the Mandalorian adopts baby Grogu as his adopted son. That's the type of relationship me and Sheriff Jewel Hayes and Chief Ferris got. We're step family. We adopt each other as each other's family members. That's how a relationship works. We're not actually related to each other. We're step family. That's how it works. In the probate court, Harris County. Okay. New Horizons Behavioral Health. Clarence Sean responded. Involuntary outpatient treatment. Certificate recommend involuntary outpatient treatment to Harris County Probate Court. Clarence Young, evaluated individual. The undesigned physician or psychiatrist who works works on behalf of the community mental health center facility named as practitioner as first examined the above named respondent, and based on this examination clarifies that there is a reason to believe as follows. Physician psychiatrist examination. Evaluation Kathleen Patillo. Certificates, PhD. I have examined this individual at 10:09 a.m. 14th December 2023. It is my opinion that the individual, initial one, is a mentally ill person requiring voluntary outpatient treatment because he is or is capable of surviving safely in the community with available resources or supervision for family or friends. Based on his or her psychiatric condition or history, he or she is in need of treatment in order to provide further disability or deterioration, or in order to prevent further disability or deterioration that would result and dangerous to self or others. And his current mental health status, the nature of his illness, limits or negates her ability to make an informed decision to seek involuntary or comply with treatment recommended. Outpatient treatment available. Is not a mentally ill person and does another one, or is not a mentally ill person and does not require involuntary outpatient treatment. 3. The following observations support the certification. Mr. Young has a history of schizophrenia, compliance. Can't see what this is. Compliance, limited insight, and they're saying I'm stupid. Limited insight and something else. Whatever. Now I'm going to go sit like this, and what you do on YouTube, you look at it and you read it for yourself. Whole thing. I'll scroll through. And what you do, you pause the screen and you read from here on down. If I can make it where you can get through it. It's so badly put together. The writing is shitty. The penmanship is shitty. It's hard to figure out what the fuck this woman's saying. The penmanship is so shitty. The writing is so shitty. Jesus Christ, you shitty goddamn fucking writer. I don't see how a judge can understand the goddamn fucking thing. This certification is done on behalf of a participant and was completed within 4 hours of examination. The 14th day of December 2023. Center evaluated plain name barrier. Kathleen Patillo, PhD. To the comment, well, you guys can see for yourself. I'm tired of reading this shit. Plan for Clarence Young. The plan is still in development and may be updated prior to court hearing. Ms. Young will continue to reside at the apartment in Pine Mountain. He has been referred to and accepted for the group home on Veterans Parkway. Hopefully he will move in there in the future. Ms. Young will continue to receive mental health service from New Horizons. He will attend REACH and see the provider, Dr. Shaw. Will take all medications as prescribed, including injections, if ordered by the prescriber. He will attend any appointments with additional medical providers as scheduled, take all medications as prescribed. Ms. Young will follow program rules and cooperate with staff members. He'll allow staff members to visit him at his treatment. That's it. That whole thing. That's whole notice. There you go. And always half the battle. Check it out, people. Tell me what you think. Leave your comments below. I'll put this partition on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, every social media platform I can. You read it, you decide for yourself. Tell me where I went wrong. Tell me where I fucked up. Tell me I completely misread the whole entire goddamn thing or not. I'm Clarence Dewitt, Young. Solid Victory.